On March 24, 2023, the Portland Trail Blazers faced the Chicago Bulls in what seemed like a meaningless late-season matchup. Both teams were struggling, both out of serious playoff contention. But now, that game has become the center of a massive federal sports betting indictment linking multiple NBA players, coaches, and organized crime figures. According to federal prosecutors, this single game may have set off a chain of illegal bets worth over $100,000. The indictment claims that before the game, an individual known as Co-Conspirator 8 told one of the defendants, Eric Ernest, that the Trail Blazers were planning to tank, intentionally losing to improve their draft lottery odds. That insider information included news that several of Portland's top players would sit out before it was made public. Ernest passed that information to another man, Marv's Fairley, who promised him $5,000 if the bets paid off. Fairley, along with another defendant, Shane Hennon, and an unnamed NBA player, placed heavy bets against the Blazers. The result? A blowout. Chicago dominated, winning 124-96. None of Portland's four leading scorers, Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant, or Jusuf Nurkic, played that night. Just 2 days earlier, Lillard had scored 30 points and Nurkic 20, before both were suddenly shut down for the season. The question now looming over the entire case is simple: who is Co-Conspirator 8? The indictment describes him as a resident of Oregon, a former NBA player from 1997 to 2014, and an NBA coach since 2021. Those details point directly toward Chauncey Billups, head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. Billups was also named in another federal indictment involving an illegal poker ring, where he allegedly participated in rigged games with the same defendants. Billups was arrested and charged with money laundering and wire fraud conspiracy. Following his arrest, the NBA placed him on immediate leave. He has surrendered his passport and can't travel outside Oregon or Colorado before his next court appearance. Legal experts suggest that a co-conspirator might remain unnamed for several reasons. They could be cooperating with prosecutors in exchange for leniency, or the government could be preserving their identity while building a larger case. Federal investigations often span years before arrests are made, and the full scope of this operation could be far-reaching. This Blazers-Bulls game wasn't the only one under investigation. Federal documents mention other games involving the Hornets, Pelicans, Magic, and Cavaliers, games where suspicious betting patterns emerged. Already, Charlotte's Terry Rozier and Cleveland assistant coach Damon Jones have been charged. What began as a meaningless regular season contest now sits at the heart of a scandal that could reshape how the NBA handles betting integrity, and it raises serious questions about who knew what and when.